Hello. Many of you asked for an updated version of our lately quite popular video on how to book an appointment nowadays for the TRC, as we know significantly more about how to book those appointments, and we have nowadays a month pretty much of experience about everything. Okay, so let's start from the first thing that I noticed that is a bit of an issue for many of you, which is what is MOS, what is INPOL, and what is WSC. WSC or WSC, Wydział Spraw Cudzoziemców. This website of the Foreigners Department, there is just information. You don't need to use it. This is pretty much all guidelines that you would need to complete the application from scratch. All informations are there. Now, again, the version in English, in Ukrainian, and in Russian is up. It's no longer only in Polish. It was like that for a bit, but now it's back to being multilingual. So you should check this website out, but only if you need some information. MOS. It won't be yet. It won't be now, but it will be in the future. The submission of applications for residence permits will be done digitally. And later you will just submit fingerprints personally, but the rest would be digitalized. But as per the newest information, this won't be an element of the new amendment to the Foreigners Act. So for now, MOS for you is just to fill out the application form. How to do that? On the main page, click the green square and you will have everything. You see this on your screen now. So that's how you start filling out the application form. Obviously, you need to create the account and everything. Same in INPOL. In INPOL, you must be on the first registration page. Later, you will need to log in, use the details that you wanted to use during the registration, and you must create a new case, fill out the form. So those platforms, and in INPOL you will be able to track your case later on. Okay, so what do you need for submitting the booking form? Because yes, now it's a form. Link to the form, obviously, in the description. Now, if you will be on the form, this is what you will see. It's Sunday when I'm recording that, so it's closed. And with this, we'll be moving on to the most important part of this video, because many of you have questions, but you don't exactly know where to find answers to those. So I hope this video will be, and this part of this video will be useful for you. So first of all, what do you need to prepare while waiting for the booking form? Your last name, first name, date of birth, citizenship, passport number, visa expiration date, email address, phone number, INPOL and MOS code of application form. Let's stop with the last two. What are those? When you see your application form printed out or not printed out yet, you will see there are barcodes. In INPOL, the barcode is on the top. Under the barcode, there are 8 digits, 0, 0, and 6 others. In MOS, at the bottom of the page, there is a barcode and there is, again, 8 digits code. So you need to save those codes because they will be needed to your booking form. When does the form open? This is very confusing. I see also in some groups people have doubts about that. On Mondays, between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., we had a chance to use it 4 times, I believe. Tomorrow will be 5th. Once it opened just after 8, twice it was at 9:45, and last week I believe it was 8:30, something like that. So it will be between this time, between 8 and 10, and you have between 15 and 30 minutes to complete your submission. Because later all the spots will be taken and your application won't be responded to. So, when the appointments will be assigned? Within 5 business days. Most likely you will get it on Thursday or on Friday after you submitted the request. So you submit on Monday, and on Thursday or on Friday you have it on your email address. You didn't get it until the Thursday or Friday. What should you do? You should fill out once again on Monday. Simple as that. In the worst case, you will get 2 and you should cancel one of them, but you rather won't receive anything. So let's assume that you received your date, but you don't like it for any reason. You cannot reschedule. You must cancel this one, book another one. However, from experience, what I see, you don't even need to cancel the previous one. They will assign you next one regardless. Do they look on visa expiration date? So this is especially important for people whose visa is expiring quite shortly. No, they don't. So if your visa expires within 4 weeks and your appointment will be in 4 weeks and a day, that's too bad. By post. How much time ahead are the appointments set? Maximum 5 weeks ahead. First time when the submission was on 14th of April. We've gotten appointments for 25th, 26th of April. So they were too much, so they were not too much ahead, because it was just, 2 weeks of the day when we actually submitted the request form. Nowadays, from this week's submission that was on 6th of May, I got mostly 14th, between 10th and 14th of June. So here we're talking 5 weeks. Who can use this form? It's not everyone. This form is just for temporary residence permits. So regular TRCs plus blue card. Blue card is just a better work TRC, so it's still a TRC. So obviously it is it's under this method. What if you apply for permanent residence permit, long-term EU residence permit, or citizenship? You need to book in INPOL. There is no other way. However, it's a bit easier now. What cities does it work in? It works just in Warsaw. In Wrocław, there is a very similar system, but it's not turned off. In Kraków, it's also similar system, but via email. You send those details on email. But this particular booking form is just in Warsaw, rather not in Warsaw, but in Mazowieckie province. The same as you have in domain. Pobyt czasowy, zapis na złożenie wniosku mazowieckie.pl. So if you live in Mazowieckie, you need to use this booking method. What if you send by post already? No, you cannot get appointment this way. Well, you probably would get the appointment itself. However, your application wouldn't be, most likely wouldn't be accepted at the immigration. What do you need to take with yourself for the appointment? You need to take, obviously, besides the regular documents for your type of TRC, if you don't know which one are those, watch our videos. We have about student TRC, many videos on our channel. What of those applications form you need to take? You need one application form from MOS and one application form from Impol. So just one copy each. Okay, so I will walk you through the entire process once again. Assuming that you live in Mazowieckie and are applying for TRC, not PRC, not long-term, temporary residence card, residence permit, how will you do that? First, account on Impol, link below. Account on MOS, link below. Booking form, link below, between Monday, between 8 and 10 a.m., where you will put your last name, first name, date of birth, citizenship, passport number, visa expiration date, email address, phone number, and codes from Impol and from MOS. When this is done, you will see on your screen a confirmation that everything went through, and you need to wait until Thursday or Friday when in your email you will see the appointment that was assigned to you. There is the department to which you were assigned to, there is the time during the day, and there is your ticket number. So remember that, or have this in the email that you can easily access, because you will need your ticket number when coming to the immigration. While going to the immigration, take with yourself one application form from MOS and one application form from Impol, and pay attention to your printer not cutting the code from MOS because it's so close to the bottom of the page. Okay, I hope that now everything is clear and that you will be able to successfully book it for yourself. If not, if you need help with your application, check the description. There are our contact details, and there is a code that you can use while messaging us on WhatsApp, and it will give you 100 PLN discount for our services. So if you need any help, feel free to get in touch, and we'll sort you out.